Hi, Jayden. It's your reading partner, Sarah. I'm going to read a story for you called A Note in a Bottle. A Note in a Bottle is by Anne Harth. I'm bored, said Noah. He sat in Grandma's kitchen. Then find something to do. Grandma placed some paper and crayons on the table. Noah drew a horse. It looked like a pig. I'm bored, he said again. There's no one to play with. It's going to be a long summer. Noah pulled a tennis ball from his pocket. He bounced it on the table. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Noah, Grandma yelled. Find something to do. Noah picked up his paper and crayons. I'm going to the beach to draw. Grandma nodded. Stay in front so I can see you. I will. Noah stepped outside. He sat on the beach in front of Grandma's house. He looked up the beach. It was empty. He looked down the beach. It was empty too. I just need a friend, he said. He stared out into the sea. The waves were gentle. A fish jumped. Something sparkled. Noah stood up. He ran to the edge of the water. What is it? The waves carried it to the sand. Noah picked it up. Only an old bottle. He looked closer. Something was inside. Noah took off the top. He turned the bottle upside down. A piece of paper fell onto the sand. Noah unrolled it. A note, he said. The note said, Hello, I'm bored. I need a friend. From Kathy. Where are you? Noah yelled at the ocean. He turned the paper over. He wrote, Hi, I'm bored too. Your friend, Noah. He rolled up the note and put it in the bottle. He threw the bottle into the water. He threw it as far as he could. He watched it float away. Noah, Grandma called. Mom's on the phone. Noah raced to the house. The next day, Noah ate his breakfast quickly. What's the hurry? Grandma said. I'm going to look for a note in a bottle. Grandma smiled. Stay in front where I can see you. Noah put a crayon in his pocket and ran outside. A girl was on the beach. She leaned over and picked something up. It looked like the bottle with a note. Hey, Noah yelled as he ran closer. That's mine. The girl turned the bottle upside down. Noah ran to her side. That's my note, he said again. No, it isn't. It's mine, the girl said. I wrote it 2 days ago. Noah smiled. Are you Kathy? He said. Kathy nodded. Who are you? Turn the note over, Noah said. Kathy did. She laughed. You're Noah. Noah nodded. Where are you staying? Kathy pointed to a yellow beach house. Right there with my aunt and uncle. I'm here all summer. I never have anyone to play with. Noah laughed. You do now, he said. Okay. Comprehension questions. Number 1. The theme of the passage is the theme of the passage. That's kind of tricky how it says that. I think it just means the story. The theme of the story is what? What is it about? It's about a boy who's staying with his grandma, who's bored and looking for something to do and looking for friends to play with. And number 2, which detail from the story best supports the theme? Well, let's see. You have a detail, I can think of one maybe. So he felt like he was all alone and he didn't have any friends to play with and he was bored. And there was a part in the story, do you remember, where he looked up the beach and didn't see anybody, and he looked down the beach and didn't see anybody, and it was just kind of empty and he was alone in a big space. So I think that kind of supports the story or the theme. Okay, last question number 3. Which main idea best supports the theme of the passage? This is worded kind of tricky too, isn't it? A main idea supporting that theme of being alone and bored. Well, it seems like you could almost answer it the same way as we did the question before it, right? That the main idea of being all alone in a big space, or that he just needs to find something to do, and he's looking for something to do. All the different ways that he looks for something to do, bringing crayons and looking out into the ocean. Maybe that's what they mean. These were some tricky comprehension questions, but it was a good story. Well, thank you for listening, and I'll be recording more, so I hope you listen again soon. Have a wonderful day.